So talking about, let us repeat now the 5 important words. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
First one was
Thoughts.
thoughts, thinking, that determines our attitude, followed by understanding. Thinking, understanding and doing. Thinking, understanding, doing. Then comes improving and excelling. So excellence can come through the improvement cycles. Now I'm going to talk about 5 more important words that can help anyone improve success. Now that is forgiving. Now you might be wondering how this word can help, forgiving. Any doubt on that? Shall I explain you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I told you earlier that our focus should be on saving energy. Now, when you are locked horn to horn with someone, face to face, in the revenge mood, what will happen? You will be wasting your energy. You might have seen, like when you were in the school days, when somebody disturbed you or you were angry with someone, up to the 2 days, 3 days, till something is concrete, you have taken your revenge or something like that, you are not satisfied. Did you face any such situation in your school days?
Many times.
Many times. Okay. I remember my own situations. Yes, there were many such situations. Not 1, 2, but there were hundreds of such cases. Then we try to, until that person, we are able to take that revenge, we are not satisfied. Actually, what we do is, we waste our energy. The productivities will be touching the bottom. We will not be able to think that cycle. Remember of that cycle. Thinking, understanding, the think is blocked. The moment we come into that, I have to take the revenge, how it could happen. So it is better to have the, forgiving. Because maybe you are making a lot of difference to yourself, I would say. It's a simple way to achieve the success or goals because you ultimately save the energy. The idea is to save the energy, so forgive them. That's the best way to achieve the success. Rest, other 4 words, one among them is changing. Now, who we have to change? If you remember the control model, emotions, you and your emotions, that's it. Now, I heard a very nice story. I would like to share it with you. A gentleman was about to die. So he called his, representative, I would say that advocate, and asked him to write a will. What was this will? He said, when I die, write this small story on a tablet and put it on the grave. So the story was like this. Very small, in a very brief story, one can finish in 1 minute. When I was very young, of 5, 6 age, I thought that I will change the world. When I went to school and studied geography, then I came to know that the world is quite bigger. So I focused that, no, I will change my country. Then my understanding of geography further increased and came to know that country is of thousands of kilometers in breadth and width. So I decided I'll focus on my city at the age of 15 or 16. But when I crossed 20, then I realized that it is not easy to become a mayor of this city also. Then I changed my focus and thought that fine, I'll change my family. But today, when I'm about to die, I have realized that nothing changes. Alas, I had changed myself. So nothing changes. So it is better to set focus on our emotions. If we have some weaknesses, eliminate slowly and gradually. So changing ourselves. When we try to change others, that is the biggest mistake that we do it. Nobody changes. Yes, you can have. I said earlier that we can influence. Now I want to teach my child that you should be honest. I have to be honest. There is no need to teach someone. If a child needs to be taught how to, pray or worship or be spiritual, parents have to do that. There is no need to tell. If I want to teach meditation to my child or reading habit to my child, I need to do that. And I strongly believe that yes, you even don't have to tell your parent or your children that do this or do that. They will do it themselves. In Hindi there is saying that खरबूजा खरबूजे को देख के रंग बदलता है. It's something, the impact is there because we in society influence each other. It is easy for a doctor's child to become doctor because they see the environment, see how they are doing it. If the father doctor is doing something wrong, child will learn it. No need to teach. Right? So they take the inspiration. So be a good inspiring, authority, inspiring personality that you want to change someone. See that you can do yourself first. So it's a very, very important word, changing. Don't change others, change yourself. Right? Next is a key word, which is again very important, is innovating. Now we live in a world that's constantly changing. Right? Things get older very soon. And the changing the world, like especially the world we are living now, every minute technology is improving, changing, innovating. We will not be acceptable if we don't present ourselves in an innovative manner. People may not accept you. So think of doing the work in a manner which is acceptable, so transform. It's innovation. Innovation can help you. It is doing the same thing probably, but in a new manner, which people like it. There are many examples where the personalities have faded. We have great personality. Rajesh Khanna was not acceptable. Amitabh Bachchan himself was not acceptable at certain point of time. People rejected. They're great people. There are many people, but there are people. Now, innovation, again Amitabh applied that. Now, Amitabh came to know again what people wanted.